Oh, no petuaste. Lehi haniki ha. Lakota at hawogalak and I would show you na iwogalak masipelo. Le Dave Swallow. Porcupine lel. Prahin sinte, porcupine South Dakota. Hetale wogalak alo. So we show you kilina. So nish lakote ahani ihank aha wogalak kapi. Ona is nakut le apetu kitoshket hakosa wogalak kapi. Le we show you kilina. Kazibze pela Henach wogalak masipelo. Hello, I'm Dave Swallow, and I'm talking to you from here, Porcupine, South Dakota. Today, I want to talk about the language, how our language has been diluted and how it's been, really changed, The old way of speaking the Lakota is really different from today, like that. Even in Lakota language changed like 4 times now, 4 times it changed. But I do know how to speak the old language, and understand the old language. Then the middle part of language, then where my generation comes, Then the Takosa language, So the language is diluted so many times that we don't use the old language no more. There's only very certain few families, the whole family speaks the language every day. But majority, 98% of us, we use English language, even though we said we are medicine people and chanupa carriers and sun dancers and whatever, but we still use the English language about 98% of our time on everyday life. See, so that's why these Hakoras understand here and there, and my sons, they understand good. My children's, and my nephews and nieces, they understand it really good, but they speak it here and there, like that, And in my age category, whoever's alive still living here is, they understand and they speak it well, but not the old language, They really, we could have a Lakota conversation, but to go deep inside, they cannot understand it or remember like that, That's how it is. So today, language is very important to every culture, indigenous culture, all culture. It is very important because if we lose our language, so as our ways of life is gone, our culture is gone. See. So language is very important to maintain, and I appreciate what the school system and the college is trying to do, and most of the Catholic churches, they're trying to make dictionaries in here and there, but I would say only about 25% of it is accurate. And the other ones are, what their mistake is, they're trying to translate English language into Lakota, which that don't work. It don't work. It don't make no sense. And then try to translate Lakota language into English. So we're caught between right there. In a hard spot. So language is very important to any culture. And we speak the old language. Like long time ago, we said tushu means teepee poles, tushu. Today, we said teepee poles, tushu. So that's what the old language, tushu. And to break tushu down into is like a tushu, a pole that holds up a dwelling. That's what it means. See? But in the English dictionary, Native American teepee pole, they're going to say, cut from aspen or cut from a pine, But so they really don't know the deep understanding to it, See, I use that as an example, But so language is really, really important, very important, today. Why it is important? Because look at the course of the earth and look at the climate change, everything. Look at the emotional change into our children, and ourselves, because we are connected to the earth, and earth is connected to us, and we are one of the small particles of the earth and the galaxy here, and our languages come from the galaxy. See, the Lakota language, Lakota wogalaki, which hakpi oyate taha, nahipi. This Lakota language is from the star people, Which some of us try to really help, and I really appreciate that, and I really hope they could further on, like they try to use the Lakota white man language to try to speak and teach the Lakota culture and star knowledge and all this. But no, if you really want to know how to us Lakota ourselves, we have our own astrology, our own language of the old ways and everything, So it's far different, but at least something for the future, something for the future. Because, language is very important. Lakota language has a direct meaning and an inside meaning, both outside direct meaning and inside direct meaning, the language. Like I was talking about the two shu, two shu. Well, if you think like the white man, how they taught, then two shu is just a teepee pole that cut from a pine or aspen tree. That's what you're going to think. But if you think like a Lakota deep inside, two shu means something, a pole that holds the dwelling. Like that. I use that as an example. So today our language is a very, very critical as we are too. So as our bloodline, the pure bloods of the Lakotas are very in danger now. Because most of them, most of us are mixed blood with French, Irish, Italian, you name it, Mexican, blacks, whatever, So we're kind of in a chaos that way, see? Or they marry into other race, But that's okay. That's all right. It's okay. It's still good. It's still relatives. BIA issued a blood quorum, Bureau of Indian Affairs issued a blood quorum. And they said you're 7/8, you're 4/4, like that. That's a white man way of thinking, the Bureau thinking, But to us, we call it wotakuye, relatives, wotakuye. That's how we look at it. So in that case. But wherever a woman married, that she belongs over there. She belongs over there. Her and her kids belong over there, like that. That's in every indigenous culture. Their ways are that way. Wherever the woman marries, she belongs over there. She no longer have any connection roots to where she originated from. See, like that. So she belongs over there, wherever she marries. Whatever bed, Tuahe, home, Teoshpa, like that, or another different nation, they belong. Okay. But so this is a thing that we have to understand. So if any other nation married into a Lakota, we don't look at them as a half-breeds and mixed blood. No, we look at them as now she married a different nation woman, married a Lakota man. Now she is a Lakota. See? Her kids will be Lakota, like that. And if indigenous woman married a different nation over there, okay, now she is that nation, and her kids will belong over there. This is how it runs. This is one of the laws of the indigenous nations throughout, like that. But I want to bring that into while I'm speaking about the language, this language. But everything changed, even us, as we come through, like that. But when it'd be good, you go back You never lost the language. It's always in you. But it's your mind.